I could just picture it. It's so funny.
You're as old as you are stupid.
Scary Harry. Oh, red-headed bedwetters. It comes as some surprise to others, but this man is actually a painter. He spends his days cooped up at home, silently hurling his passions upon a large canvas. Again and again, he smears paint all over his bemuzzled body and hurls it into the canvas. I could just picture it. It's so funny. Despite this dedication to his work, none appreciate his artistry. He has never sold a single painting. Well, I think I wouldn't want painting from someone who just uses his whole body, right? But then again, still funny. Yeah, but then, yeah, and he really looks the same like in the first story. Yeah.
Ugh, will you just shut up already? Let me tell you, you're not helping the situation.
Oh, what the hell do you know about it? You're as old as you are stupid.
Stop yapping. A final warning.
Ooh.
A toe beam mittens alpha. Okay, so this is bombardier and item prolonger. Okay, every element is on 2. That's not too bad. Okay. That looks funny. This reminds me of those Mickey Mouse hands you could get. I remember my dad bought me a pair of those, or bought us a pair of those when we were little. Yeah, okay, very funny. You need 3 tickets. Actually, it doesn't matter. Let's attack again. Sure. Should still survive. Yeah, easy. 7 and dead. Haha, nice. Killed by poison.
Oh, Lord. God, yes. I have heard of the effing parentage. Sorry. On duty. Try to monitor the language. The number of times I've had to deal with their naked forest dancing ceremonies. It's like, okay, wanna dance naked? Cool. That's why God invented backyards. Over.
Sounds harmless, if annoying.
I mean, look, they clean up after themselves. It's better than a lot of park visitors. Still, there was this one member, though. She died a few years back.
She.
Don't know. Wasn't so hippy-dippy. More a scary Harry.
Scary Harry? Well, the thing is, what I don't get, I just ate in Suja. I didn't go anywhere else. Why does it say 89 minutes 59 seconds? Why not 90? Because it was for 90, and every time I go to Suja, the first second already ticks off. This seems like a little bug.
Fila whirls to you and asks, which do you think is cuter? Though you're baffled by the sudden and unrelated question, she doesn't miss a beat and shows you a seashell in each of her hands.
Okay, so which do you think is cuter? The one on the right, the one on the left? The one holding the... Oh! Let's go for the one holding the shells. I want to see what happens.
Caught in the moment, you mumble an unexpected answer beneath your breath. You quickly realize your mistake and look around when... Oh my, Fila remarks bashfully. Hyde simply gives a huh in response. Laddie looks off into the distance, her lips pursed as if whistling, though no sound comes out.
Okay, so maybe she's not mad about it.
Lack, annoyed for some reason, seems on the verge of rebuking you.
Okay. Hey, there's another text over here. Something white. What is this? It says red-headed bedwetters. Okay. Maybe this is about Jacob. I don't know. It's because, you know, the red hair and gingerbread and stuff. Funny. I'd like to hit you. Can't even do this with my insect. And it's just dead.
The 5 of you rally together, then push, and...
Ah, cool.
The boulder sinks into the water, stopping its flow completely. It looks like you have a new path to tread now.
Oh, look. It says that a house, a cabin, was here in the 30s, but a passing transient accidentally burned it down when failing to extinguish his cigarette. Yikes. Only you can prevent forest fires, kids.
It only takes a careless moment to turn this let forest fires be your fault. Make sure your fire is dead out. Remember, only you can prevent forest fires.
It's interesting. Didn't know that.
Wait, the preventing stuff or the other stuff? I don't know. God, those shoes. That should hurt.
Air Force?
I'm guessing Army? Should I slow down? Use simpler words? Only teasing. I have nothing but admiration for the grunts. That means I like you, in case admiration has too many syllables. Couldn't speak for the current state of the service, but when I was your age...
This Omega Planet Ace looks actually like X-ATM from Final Fantasy VIII and Omega Weapon from... what's it called? Final Fantasy 16 from the DLC. Actually, as we're here, let's just take a look at what the other abilities look like. Fatal Sign. Ooh, it's a 10. Ooh, it's a Z like Sorrow. Cool.
Two cannibals are eating a clown. One says to the other, "Does this taste funny to you?"
Huh? Why, Riley? Right, multiple pages. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, it's the same like this. Okay, so I don't need it down there if I put it in here. Watching kids climb trees and explore caves and whatnot makes me want to go on an adventure of my own. This reminds me of a monster in Final Fantasy, especially 16. Yeah, 16 it was, Ahriman. Looks like the same in a way, but without wings. Yeah.
Nick, it's Riley. You didn't sink, right?
Hey there. Still floating. I appreciate the checkup. Water took a turn, though. Not a friendly one. We're not quite in Charlie Foxtrot territory, but, you know...
What does it mean, Charlie
weather
Foxtrot?
gets worse.
Charlie Foxtrot is a military euphemism for a clusterfuck, representing a chaotic, messy, or severely disorganized situation. Using the NATO phonetic alphabet for the letters C and F, it allows personnel to communicate failure or confusion professionally without using profanity. It is often used in situations of high disorganization. Okay. For example, military tactical, this briefing is a complete Charlie Foxtrot, meaning it is totally disorganized. Operation control, the landing was a Charlie Foxtrot, referring to a chaotic situation. Synonymous, similar military slang includes snafu, situation normal, all fouled up. That's what snafu stands for? I never knew that, okay. Or FUBAR, I heard this before too. Fouled up beyond all recognition. Okay, now I know. Interesting. It is frequently employed by military, police, fire, and EMS personnel to describe something that has gone wrong. Wow, now I learned a lot. Cool. Sure, let's just join these guys. Right, why not?
That's okay.
I just got here. 2 faints already? Really? Ah, god dang it. God dang it. That one is hurting a lot. Well, that was a quick first round. I didn't even do much. God dang it. Right, I don't even need to use a voucher because people are dying left and right already. Right, then let's go to Anxiety Town. That's a cool name, like anxiety and town mixed together. Pretty nice.
A drop did splash its way up, though. Cut me right on the eyelid. Put gauze on it. Nothing like blood on the pupil to wake you right up.
You're a proper pirate now. Let's find you a parrot. Maybe some scurvy for kicks.
I'll name it Riley if I do. Still floating. Appreciate the check-in. Keep your eyelids safe, kid. Over and out.
How do you cut yourself with a drop of water? That sounds so weird.
Laddie, paying you no mind, gobbles down her food, occasionally choking on bread. Well, sweet dreams.
You too.
Some guy called in asking for dating advice and then just asked me a bunch of questions about my feet. I didn't really get it, but anyways. That guy is calling again? Sorry, I gotta hop off and trace the number. I think it might be Brad's older brother playing a prank. You don't know Brad. Never mind. Over and out.
Okay. I'll take it. So this should be it, right? Just get it down and then hit it a little bit more. Still gonna go for 2 wounds. Yeah! Died by the pillar. Very nice. Ooh.
That's
oh, there's
a heart
German.
scar, Lack shouts. No doubt, referring to the ominous light suddenly surrounding the flower beds.
Yeah, I saw Ärger, which is anger. There are different languages. So I can see Trauer, Ärger, Angst. Okay, what else? Fear, I can see. Mercy, joy, sadness. Something with T. Audio? Something like that. I don't know this language. And yeah, interesting.
Hello?
Maria? It's Charlie. I mean, no, Charlie. It's Maria. Hi, Maria.
Maria, hey.
Yeah. Hey.
Are we on the radio right now?
Sort of?
Sort of. It's a binary question.
Then yes, we are on the radio.
I'm gonna try and go for another mount, but I'm not sure that I can actually do this. Oh, there we go.
When you parted ways, Hyde informed you that there was rumored to be... When you parted ways, Hyde informed you that there was rumored to be a hot-blooded maiden in Hero's dominion on an isle in the Western Ocean.
Wait, did he just misspoke? Okay.
Now, if I were a radio station transmitter with a long-range antenna, where would I hide?
Up. Somewhere high up. So I'm going up
I
later.
know they must broadcast from here, but from which broom closet?
Oh, he's sleeping. Cool. So if Nocilla comes here, I can actually... Beautiful! Separate them. Good! I was... Are you fucking kidding? What was taking forever? Are you just joking? Funny. You did have just to die next turn. Or at the end of the turn. Very funny. Now I actually regret smashing the radio. I would have liked to know what's with the door up there? Why is it flickering? This is distracting. Yeah, let's start with the sea worm. The flesh of this mammoth creature is delicious, raw, boiled, or roasted, but it also stores well-dried, making it the ideal for feeding the hungry masses. Of course, people are not the only ones who find these creatures delectable. Partaking of its flesh risks feeding any number of its attendant parasites. Oh, okay. And the shell crab, these creatures make their homes along the shoreline, blowing tiny bubbles that glisten in the light of the setting sun, where crowds gather to witness such surreal natural beauty. The bubbles, however, are due to severe shocks stemming from oxygen deficiency and contain bacteria that can cause blindness should it find its way into an observer's eye. Okay, so the flipside stories are actually much more, gruesome and, negative, let's say like that. Yeah.
This is, cool. The painting? Posidonius?
Never
Sounds
heard
like
of
a Greek god.
Posidonius. Posidonius was a Greek politician, astronomer, astrologer, geographer, historian, mathematician, and teacher native to Apamea, Syria. He was considered the most learned man of his time and possibly of the entire Stoic school. After a period learning Stoic philosophy from Panaetius in Athens, he spent many years in travel and scientific researches in Spain, Africa, Italy, Gaul, Liguria, Sicily, and on the eastern shores of the Adriatic. He settled as a teacher at Rhodes, where his fame attracted numerous scholars. Next to Panaetius, he did most by writings and personal lectures to spread Stoicism to the Roman world, and he became well known to many leading men, including Pompey and Cicero. His works are now lost, but they proved a mine of information to later writers. The titles and subjects of more than 20 of them are known. In common with other Stoics of the Middle Period, he displayed syncretic tendencies, following not just the earlier Stoics, but making use of the works of Plato and Aristotle. A polymath as well as a philosopher, he took genuine interest in natural science, geography, natural history, mathematics, and astronomy. He sought to determine the distance and magnitude of the sun, to calculate the diameter of the earth, and the influence of the moon on the tides. What just... Ah, god dang it. Kenny. Hit me. Ah, shit.
Amidst the dazzling light, the Azure Maiden turns to you and speaks.
Thank you so much for everything. Aw, tears.
With those words, Fila transforms into light and journeys to where the spirit dwells.
I knew it.
There are beings on the other side. You've seen them too. They're not what you think. They can help. Help you, help me, help everyone. Just give me back my radio.
No.
And I'll show you.
Problem solved and shattered.
No one will care when you die. Believe that.
Yeah, there's the witch. Okay, she has a plushie down there, yeah. This looks really cool, I have to say. The glasses is a little bit Harry Potter-like. I like the hat. The hat is very nice. The whole outfit looks really nice. Oh! It's like a ghost on the back. Very cool. Okay, okay.
Fila gently touches the stela, and it releases a faint light.
Another little rhyme.
But you don't hear a door open.
Damn it! Wait.
Okay. Come on, keep going.
Listen to your prat.
This is not your race.
Not again!
Dude, what the hell? I had
Hey,
it, come
this
on.
Sucks. Can we stop this, please?
Get away from her. Get out. Just shake off.
Okay. And now what?
Oh, God.
You will all be amazed by Luna's glory, maggots!
I can't...
Oh, will you just shut your trap?
Change it back!
It does what it
Oh.
needs to. We are only custodians. No!
This is really well done. Totally awesome.
Need this to work.
Aha. Cat ears? We have a tail? He does have a tail. And a little bit like, I must say Dracula, in a way. Is this a ferret? Huh. Interesting. And there's a cat. Hey, wait. Stop moving. Stop it. Dude. I still want to take a look. Yeah, he's a cat in this pouch down there. And some potions and stuff. That's actually quite nice.
The innkeeper challenges you to an arm wrestling match in lieu of any greeting. You handily defeat her.
Yeah, sure.
She then informs you that strong warriors such as yourself get to rent rooms free of charge. You and your party can stay however often you'd like.
Mm-hmm.
As you walk away, you're fairly certain you hear her bitterly complaining that she's yet to win a single match and that her business is doomed.
Of course it is. Very funny. Yeah, then again, it's the same like in the first story. You can rest everywhere for free, and there's always a reason why.
Migration. Pretty interesting. How baby birds do it instinctively. So sometimes programming, like bird programming, has a glitch. And birds will actually fly north, instead of south. And the ones that do, they hook up. And suddenly, we have a whole new generation of birds going the wrong way.
Yeah.
I wonder about the other birds, the ones flying the natural way, when they see birds going in the opposite direction. And I just wonder how many of them change their mind, turn around. I wonder how many of them find a different way.
The Umbral Goblin. Here we see the goblins in their natural habitat having a game of who can hit the farthest. The first goblin heaves a ball at the second, who swats it away with a large club. So they're playing baseball. Okay, interesting. Alas, the ball is now broken, deformed beyond recognition, and so the goblins venture dutifully into human territory in search of a fresh one. Okay.
So, either that's a new species of bird we're naming after me, or that is a phone ringing. Okay, we just hit a major bingo square. A payphone ringing in the wild? Yeah, I should go inside and buy a lottery ticket. Oh, dude, you better be packing hand sanitizer.
Hello?
You gotta be kidding. Okay. So you could just go for the head, or you could go for the whole body. Okay. A little bit disgusting when you see it move, but somehow pretty funny.
You dock your ship at the pier and set foot ashore. Laddie takes a deep bow in the direction of the Bon Fong, as if thanking it for safely delivering everyone to land.
I don't want to live forever, but I don't want to die forever either.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
I don't want to be actual nothing, you know? But an eternal consciousness is just as scary.
Sure, but it's unavoidable. Eventually, the universe will forget about Shakespeare. And if the bard ain't going the distance, sorry, you ain't either.
Oh, great! Let's upgrade the dread from mortal to existential.
Okay. Yeah, it's a funny thing, living forever. I thought about it myself, because I don't want to die. But then again, if you see how the world behaves and changes and stuff, and you have a feeling it's not going the right direction and it might get worse, do you really want to see the future? Or do you just want to leave, so to say, and don't deal with it anymore and just be free? But is death really freedom? I don't know. It's probably just nothingness, or depending on your beliefs, on your beliefs probably, but it's a really touchy subject. Yeah, up for discussion, of course. It's just, I can't grasp it. Not whatsoever. Ooh. This reminds me of the headless rider? The headless hunter? I don't know. Something with headless. Yeah, very nice. I like that.
Watch yourself. Folks around here will use any excuse to start a fight, the woman warns you.
Mm-hmm.
You can't help but notice the glint of a knife in her belt.
Yeah. Okay, mature woman's flipside story. She has been married 4 times. Her current husband is her 4th. The happy couple live quietly together with their 1 dog. Well, did she kill the other 3? Let's see. She has never once divorced. All 3 of her previous husbands went missing. Her dog, though, never once for bones to gnaw. Wow. Okay, yeah, she killed her other husbands and feeds them to her dog. And the story is kind of similar to the other woman in the first story, who looks actually the same. And she was eating meat a lot. And her husband has never been seen, or hasn't been seen for quite a while. And yeah, then I was actually thinking about maybe she was eating her own husband. She killed him and is eating his meat, his flesh, so to say. Yeah, funny. It opens. We can go inside.
Jesus!
Hey, God dang it.
Hey, if you're in the post office and you're a human being, answer this,
Huh?
please.
Who's that?
No, I should have
hi.
taken the turtle.
Yes,
God dang it.
I'm a human.
Yeah, of course you are.
Huh? How did this hit me? I'm sorry, I was high above it.
The merchant says it's time to move on and begins closing up his stall. You cannot shop here anymore.
His stall? I thought it's a woman. It looks like a woman, right? In a way? At least the face?
Andrew Rhines, postmaster 1878 to 1903. Must have been the first.
Huh? Oh, right. First postmaster for the town. Yeah, that makes sense. Why they'd hang a picture. 1878. Wow.
Yeah.
Kinda got some Teddy Roosevelt vibes. He looks more easygoing, though.
True. Yeah. In a way, yeah. Looks a little bit like Teddy Roosevelt. Bisecting blade. Deal attack plus 20 damage if roll is 5 greater. You mean 5 or greater, right?
Sunsets on Mars are blue. Did
Are
you know
they?
that? Something about the dust in the atmosphere?
Okay.
Blue Martian sunset. Saw it on a nature show. Because, technically, outer space is part of nature.
Like sky blue or blue M&M blue?
And more of a darky cobalty blue, if you know what that is. Like a faded metallic blue.
Okay.
I'm kind of jealous,
Why?
I mean, I'm totally down with Earthlian sunsets. No complaints. But, I don't know. Makes you wonder what else is out there. How much of it we'll never get to see. Maybe that's just me. But maybe it ain't.
What color's the sunset on Uranus?
The second the S in Mars slipped my lips, I freaking knew that joke or something in that joke's orbit was coming. And to that, I say, bravo, maestro.
Oh, that's so funny. The moment I pressed the button, I was not sure where she's going. I thought like, yeah, really? What is the color of a sunset on Uranus? Then, yeah, now I understand. Funny. That's so cool. But actually, our sunsets are the colors they are, or actually our sky is blue just because the rest of the colors are actually filtered. The sun actually isn't yellow, it is white and something like that. It's just because of the ozone layer and stuff, like it's filtering the sunlight and yeah, that's why. Something like that. I'm not the smartest when it comes to that, but I heard some stuff about that, so take it with a grain of salt. For the feline, we have marionette head. So marionette head, okay. And the body as well. Oh, this is cool. This is really cool.
I'm gonna apprentice with the attendant, the man boasts. He drops to the ground and manages a mere 5 push-ups before collapsing in exhaustion.
Okay, funny.
Before my truck broke down, I was headed to the library to return a book I was a month late in returning.
Okay.
Talking 30 proper days. And I never even finished it. Athena and I walk there all the time. So I figured 2 birds,
You're a monster, Jacob Summers. I'm ashamed to know you.
Terror of the fiction section. That's me. Anyway, now you know. Judge me.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Finish the damn thing. Come on, at this point you're like morally obligated.
You're not the boss of me. But, yeah.
You wanted my opinion.
I will. But because Jacob decided so. Thank you and tip your waitstaff.
That dude is funny. Alright, and there's the new sacred. This looks funny. I like that. And actually, I'm gonna keep the colors as well. Oh, you can't change the colors anyways, right? Or can you? Use default. Actually, looks cool already, but I'm gonna take my colors. Yeah, I'm gonna take my colors. Very nice. Cool.
This must be a stela of the Isle's guardian spirit.
Okay, 4 arms, and somehow it looks like a skeleton. Maybe a little bit like the devil because of the, I want to say trident or whatever that is in his hand. And the other weapon looks like the weapon from Raphael from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.